Have you ever asked yourself deeply where you are in life right now, and where you truly want to be? Do you feel stuck in a loop of routine tasks, repetitive conversations, and a life orbit you yourself created? Perhaps you are comfortable in the safe zone of your career, or your relationships have become mere obligations. Maybe you are trapped in the cage of your old identity, knowing deep down that a far greater power and potential resides within you. We all long for a significant change in life, a new beginning where our journey feels fresh, powerful, and full of excitement. We all want to become our best selves, but we don't know how to leave that old self behind and create a new, unmatched version of us. Do you want to shatter the boundaries of this mediocrity and completely rewrite the story of your identity? If yes, this summary is just for you. Today, we dive into the summary of a powerful and decisive book that teaches you the complete science of total effectiveness. This summary will reveal that great life transformations are not dependent on luck or random events, but on a conscious and deliberate process that anyone can start, anytime, by their own choice. If you like this book summary, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support is what inspires me to create more great videos. In this summary, we will understand the 7 habits of highly effective people that will permanently change the direction of your career, your thought patterns, and your entire life experience. This summary will teach you how to move from dependence to independence, and then reach the peak of interdependence. First, let's understand the powerful mathematics of success. Effectiveness is not magic. It's a straightforward formula that shows you the path to unleash your inner power. Total effectiveness is equal to private victory, habits 1, 2, 3, plus public victory, habits 4, 5, 6, plus continuous renewal, habit 7. This equation clearly tells us that you cannot succeed in the external world until you achieve victory within yourself, over your own thoughts and actions. Becoming successful means doing the essential tasks first, and drawing the map to your destination yourself. Let's begin with the first principle, which is the most difficult, yet most essential, foundation for any major transformation. The first principle, the principle of proactivity, the power to initiate. This principle is called habit number 1, be proactive. Stop and think. Do you merely react to life's events, or do you act with conscious deliberation? Often, we blame circumstances, fate, or other people for our life problems. This mindset traps us in a circle of dependence. But this principle teaches us that we are the creators of our lives, not just spectators. Proactive people focus on their circle of influence rather than their circle of concern. They spend their time on things they can control, like their words, their choices, and their values. They don't complain, they seek solutions. Deep action. Starting today, pause before every challenge and write down 3 constructive responses you can give. Change your language. Instead of saying, I have to do this, say, I choose to do this. The second principle, the principle of the personal manifesto. Keep the end in mind. Recreating yourself doesn't mean rushing fast. It means rushing in the right direction. This is called habit number 2. Begin with the end in mind. The author asks you to imagine you are at your own funeral. What would you want your friends, family, and colleagues to say about you? That is your true destination. This principle teaches us that every creation happens twice. Once mentally, in the mind, and once physically, in reality. If you don't clearly map out your life's destination, you will end up walking on someone else's map. Therefore, the most impactful task is writing your personal mission statement. This clarifies your life's values and principles. Deep action. Write down your most important life values, example, honesty, service, knowledge. Now, write a personal manifesto. I, your name, am a, your value, person who achieves, your goal, dot. read it daily. The third principle, the principle of priority, put first things first. Following proactivity, habit 1, and a clear destination, habit 2, we now must use our time accordingly. This is habit number 3, put first things first. The author divides time into 4 quadrants. Successful people spend most of their time in quadrant 2, which is important but not urgent. This includes tasks like planning, building relationships, and self-renewal. This principle teaches you that you must learn to say no to people so that you can say yes to your highest priorities. Structure your calendar based on your needs, not the demands of others. Deep action, tonight, identify the most important task for your next morning. Not the urgent task, but the one that moves you closest to your destination. Now, commit to completing that task first. The fourth principle, the principle of mutual benefit, think win-win. Habits 1, 2, and 3 achieve your private victory. Now comes the phase of public victory. This is habit number 4, think win-win. Life is not a competition, it is a collaboration. Most people live with a win-lose or lose-lose mindset. But highly effective people understand that the best outcome is one where everyone benefits. This principle teaches that if an agreement cannot be reached where both parties benefit, it is better to choose the no-deal option to avoid bitterness in the relationship. Relationships based on mutual benefit are the ones that last long. Deep action. The next time you have a conversation with someone, focus not only on your goal but also on theirs. Look for a solution where both you and the other person can agree on the outcome. The fifth principle, the principle of empathic listening, seek first to understand, then to be understood. The key to success in relationships is empathic listening. This is habit number 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood. Most people do not listen to understand, they listen to reply. We filter the other person's words through the lens of our own life experience. But this principle teaches that you must first understand the other person's point of view from their perspective. Empathic listening means listening to their feelings, their words, and their body language. The other person is ready to listen to you only when they feel truly understood. Deep action. In your next conversation, before offering your opinion, repeat the other person's ideas back to them in your own words. This will show that you truly listened. The sixth principle, the principle of synergy, synergize. Habit number 6 is synergize. Synergy means 1 + 1 = 3 or more. It means that the ideas of two people combine to create a solution that is far better than either of their individual ideas. This principle celebrates differences. If two people agree on everything, one of them is unnecessary. Successful people view differences as a source of strength, not an obstacle. They know that a bigger, more original idea can only be created by bringing diverse perspectives together. Deep action. For any problem in your work or life, brainstorm with someone whose viewpoint is completely different from yours. Don't be afraid of the difference. Strive to reach a third, better solution. The seventh principle, the principle of self-renewal, sharpen the saw. The principle of self-renewal is called habit number 7, sharpen the saw. If you keep working continuously and don't sharpen your saw, it will eventually become dull. This principle focuses on continuous self-renewal. It involves constantly improving the 4 dimensions of life: physical, proper diet, exercise, and rest; mental, reading, writing, and learning new skills; spiritual, meditation, connecting with nature, and reaffirming values; social emotional, building deep and meaningful relationships with others. This habit enhances your ability to perform the other 6 habits. Final conclusion, the world of your habits. So my friend, This journey of effectiveness is not a one-time decision, but a conscious effort undertaken every single day. It helps you work with a calm mind, forget the noise of the world, and find a deeper meaning and happiness in your work. Remember, you are the result of your habits. These 7 habits create a new paradigm for your thoughts and actions, making success merely a natural outcome. It is not an innate talent, but a habit, and you can start building this habit today, this very moment. If you loved this deep and powerful summary and want to transform your life, then to watch summaries of more such insightful books, make sure to like, share, and subscribe right now, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. See you next Friday. Thank you.